It's not.
It likes us.
It's not playing anything. Hold on.
Oh my God.
Can I just unsee all of that?
Did you see what she did?
They really are an absolute cunt.
What the fuck?
Did she actually say that?
Did you see that?
What do you always see the damnedest things?
Exactly. When you least expect it, there they are, doing it again.
I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, ha, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains, I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous.
Did you
but I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness.
Did you see what she did? What the fuck?
Fuckery.
We're in this world, could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little vice in. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you can call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Oh, y'all, let's just call it what it is.
Did you see that?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
It's brilliant.
We're in this world, could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little vice in. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste it, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate it, you know where to find me. And if you
Oh
go and hate this,
my God.
I got one thing to say. YouTube.
Yeah, best to cut it there, wouldn't you say? That was fun at the beginning. Yeah, when StreamYard collides with a bear that just doesn't anymore. That was funny. At least it got me laughing. I don't stress about that anymore.
Gotta start off with a bang, and hey, sometimes
you know,
it's the unintentional ones that are the best.
Oh yeah, Jared, you don't even know the week that we have been like the streams just trying to mess up, not starting. You start the stream, it doesn't have sound. My intros aren't playing any sound. I can't figure it out. I'm like, play. It was a very interesting week, but got through every single one. You know, nothing got taken down. That's good. Well, hello, everybody in the chat. I think I got everybody except for Charlie, who just slid in there. I see you. Hello. How are you? These sneaky people. But anyway, how are you, gentlemen? I use the term loosely.
Getting ready for a storm.
That's right. You got a cyclone warning, don't you, in New Zealand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
Well-
if I randomly disappear, don't worry. I'm probably just swimming down the road.
So we could just dispel that rumor right here that Bear didn't do anything to, didn't kick you, didn't throw you, didn't do shit, didn't toss
Well,
you.
that's up for debate.
Now the real question is, how much alcohol did you go and buy, Wrecker?
That's yet to be decided.
To be determined. Yeah. How you doing, Jared? You having a good week?
It's been quite the week, but that's been at a work thing. But nothing like digging into an issue that even the OEM is like, wait, it's doing what? It's not supposed to do that. Well, yeah, no fucking shit.
Oh God, that's hard, right? It's not. That's why they're calling you in. Like if it was doing what it was supposed to do, you wouldn't have anything to do, right? Yeah. How about you, Verillion? You hanging in there?
Hanging's a word. Yep. No, I'm here.
Okay, that kind of goes with what we were talking about. First up. I don't know. You know,
I gotta ask everyone, who's hanging out?
Who's hanging out?
Who's here hanging out?
Who is here hanging out?
Dance off, pants off.
And in the chat, who's here just hanging out? Because
it wouldn't be a clear stream if no one was hanging out. I mean,
most people hang. I tell you, it's too cold for me to be hanging out. I must disappoint you all. It's not mayhem. The bear's not naked. Not happening. Not happening. You know. But
well then, maybe we should have something else hanging out then. Are you ready?
Okay.
Tommy Lee.
Oh yes, I was. Gonna, yes, that is officially Tommy Lee's ass, and he's welcome on What the Fuckery anytime or Mayhem. As you all know, Tommy Lee sent Instagram out a couple of months ago to show us his proudness and what he's most proud of in his life, and you know what's leading his career, so to speak. I guess I don't know. And we had a big debate on him and William Dafoe and several others. And
you forgot Liam Neeson. I'm disappointed in you.
I know y'all. I didn't bring Liam up. Nobody sent me a thick Liam Neeson. I'm really disappointed in you people. You're falling down on the job. You really are, because you did not send me Liam Neeson, and apparently it's out there. But Tommy Lee decided that we had to do What the Fuckery this week. Like I was hemming and hawing about it. It's been a tough week with the trial, long days. I know I needed to let my hair down, but I didn't know if I could be trusted with a microphone out on the internet after Friday. But Tommy Lee had other issues. Like that hit my inbox, and that was the end of that. I'm like, if he's going to do that, then definitely we're doing What the Fuckery, because Tommy Lee's butt needs to be appreciated. Now that is a lovely book.
Now what's the bigger What the Fuckery moment? The fact that even came across your feed to begin with, or that it just so happened that as you brought that image up, a particular song came across my MP3 player that I did not expect.
What was it, by the way?
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Okay, I like big butts, but that's not big. Like I like a butt like that. That's not too big. There's just enough. There's just enough of nice compacted.
Your average male butt for someone who is not pushing the overweight side of things is closer to Hank Hill.
Flat and square. I know these. That's why that's a nice butt. Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got a little
that booty dough.
He got that booty dough. Yes, don't judge me, people. I do like a nice butt. I can't help it. I'm honest about it. And hey, Mousy Files gives us a shout out from our member, Mousy. She said, "I love murder muffins." Ooh, murder muffins. I got murder minions going on in the chat, but I don't know about no murder muffins. How do you make a murder muffin, and who did Always Createful make that recipe for murder muffins, Mousy, or do you have one? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good night. And thanks for the member message. It's nice here in green.
I think I realized something.
What's that?
Santa actually went on a diet.
Santa
and
did?
He's actually Tommy Lee.
Santa. That's so. I don't think
that sack is full.
Don't go. You are too young to be doing these punny dad dad jokes, dude. Like, come on, you can't. No. Okay, okay.
Do
Listen, I'm gonna have
your
to.
nuts hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie him in a knot? Can you tie him in a bow?
Yes, you could. Those. All right. Oh, down, boy, down. Take it down. Okay, everybody. We have appreciated the Tommy Lee. We love Tommy Lee. I love his bravery, bravery
Hang
rather.
on, wait.
See, I can't talk. You got
There
me.
we go.
Would you stop with the? Why did I give you the keys? Jesus, what was I? Jesus, somebody needs to talk to me about this shit.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
There
Down,
we go.
boy.
I'll take it down now.
Yes, please, sir.
There we
Down.
are.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I can't get that distracted anymore. I'm too tired. Like that's like. Anyway, we appreciate his bravery, and he's also committed to neuter. He loves being a nudist. He's not afraid to show every inch of his body, doing whatever he's doing. But he's been making some strange posts on Instagram, and I wanted to say, Jared, they didn't just come across my feed. I got to tell you that 21 people sent me Tommy Lee's ass. Yes, 21 people in private DMs sent me Tommy Lee's ass to make my day, and it did make me smile. So there you go. It was a little more than just happened to cross it on a feed. They were like throwing that butt at me. Left and right everywhere I went.
Hey, if you got it, throw it back.
It was very good,
21 people. That's kind of nuts.
Oh,
that is he. I think you're a little obsessed with Tommy Lee's package there. I don't know. Okay,
Wrecker. Not everyone can be Pamela.
This is true. This is true.
That's a fair
This
point.
is true. They had a real go. I think it's still going on too. That was part of the Instagram back and forth on whether they were actually communicating through Instagram with each other secretly. I don't know. It was kind of publicly that everybody was talking about it. So how could it be a secret is what I want to know. Like, are y'all for real? Like, that's insane. Like, you don't post it like that out in the public and think that it's a secret.
Well, here's the thing with the celebrity mindset. You put crazy shit out there. That way, when something real leaks out, you have plausible deniability. And what better way to fuck with the public than to have two people like Pam Anderson and Tommy Lee starting to flirt openly with each other through Instagram just to fuck with people.
Yeah, I wonder if that would work in defense when they go for the divorce and they say, see, they they were like having a secret affair. They said, no, we were talking to each other out on Instagram, like out in the public. If we were doing it, we wouldn't do that. Right?
It is possible to be divorced from someone but still get along with them enough to bone like maniacs when you get together. Do not ask me how I know that.
I'm not asking. But I mean, I know it's possible to stay friends, because I often stay friends with exes. You like them enough to have anything to do with them. There must be something there. It's like, the people do go their separate way for different things.
right. But you don't Instagram them your balls.
No, I don't.
Have you met Tommy Lee?
Yeah, he apparently does Instagram with his balls quite regularly, actually. They seem to be quite talented pushing those buttons. Yeah, Adam, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel a certain way about, the Tommy Lee, but I got to tell you, that butt needs to be reverenced. I mean, when you got it, we all pay homage to Tommy Lee. Hey, Rarely Care. Nice of you to come in.
What can we say? We just love spreading the love.
We are spreading the love. As long as, he's going to be spreading the pics, we'll be spreading the love. Hey,
it's all
Liz.
tongue in cheek.
And sometimes you just got to grab a hold of it and just
Not
bury
me.
your face into it.
Nope, not me. I'll leave that to those much braver than I. I'll just admire it from afar, put it up on YouTube, talk about it, but, that's about it. I ain't touching it. Not touching it, Jerry. Not going anywhere near it.
Are you saying you wouldn't just reach a hand out if
Nope.
it was close enough and
Nope.
right there for you?
No, I have boundaries, and I respect them, but,
I just
what
have
can
this
I say?
image of him, of someone grabbing his butt, and he's just like, somebody's reaching out and touching me.
Yeah, he just starts singing, he just starts singing. Yeah, it's just like, that's going to cost you a go round, I don't think I'm ready for a Tommy Lee. Let me tell you that, Jared. Like he's way too out there for me. He just is. He's a. I never thought I would say this, and I'm sure YouTube didn't either, based on my other shows. But he's a bit too uninhibited for me, believe it or not. I'm all for free everything, and I don't kink shame and all of this. I just worry about the boundaries. I don't know if there's anything Tommy Lee wouldn't do. That's my issue.
Do you reckon we could get him on here?
No, because I wouldn't be able to talk. Like, you guys could do the show with him. Like, you guys could.
We all know what his avatar would be.
Oh, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
There is nothing to be hiding.
No, we don't. We've got so many prime parts to choose from. What do we focus on? Come on. We've got come on.
Be entirely honest. If Tommy had control of his avatar, what he would do is have someone make a GIF from the Pam and Tommy show that was on Hulu, taken during the conversation he was having with his member talking back to him.
That's true. That is out there. That would be a fun show, wouldn't it?
And it would be fucking hilarious.
Okay, so I don't want Tommy Lee on the show, but I want Tommy Lee's talking member avatar on the show. I think that would be funny. But I would be like too starstruck with Tommy Lee.
It would have to be what the fuckery after dark.
It would have to be. I don't know about it. It would have. Oh no, it'd have to be a mayhem. No doubt about it. It would have to be a mayhem. There's no way you could do that on any other show on this channel. No.
What are we talking about?
Tommy Lee.
Oh, you want to see? Hang on a minute. Let me just. Hang on.
You're gonna bring it back for her? All right. We're gonna redo and then we move on. Because it's Valentine's Day in Mississippi, we love her. Valentine's Day is coming soon, so we've got
his front is better.
His front is better. It goes with the rest.
He can do some squats.
He can't even not show Mississippi. He can't even do a back shot without the front coming in. Like, look at
I know, right?
I know. It's like
he could plant those things and grow something.
Yeah.
Look, he could use them for his double kick on the drums.
This is true. Now we know. That's why I think they've got the length in the stretch. To tell you the truth, it's that sitting and moving and squirming on the drum kick that he does. But anyway, take it down, Ricker. I go to concentrate. We got to move on. Okay. So all right. So now you got me all worked up, and everything. So I'm gonna have to cool everything down, and I'm gonna have to take you all with me. Yeah.
Would you say that you're going to go for some disappointment?
I'm definitely. I can't get that up. If one of you can, I'm not able to. I know it's in Discord. I'm unable to bring it up because I don't have Discord up because of resources. All right. So basically, get that ready for after. But I want to show you what not to do for Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. And I'm not one to celebrate it like the day. I don't want to be told when to show appreciation to somebody, or that if I don't get you the right present for Valentine's Day, that means I don't care about you or love you enough, or I don't know you, or I don't this, that, and other thing. Like bullshit. Like I should be doing it all the time. It should be happening all the time. And Hallmark is no longer ruling my life. They will no longer tell me what to do. I'm boycotting Hallmark holidays. Seriously. They're not going to tell me when to get thanks or how to celebrate your birthday. I'm glad you were born every fucking day. I don't have to wait a year to tell you. Okay. I don't want Valentine's Day cards and hearts.
But wait. What about the Hallmark Christmas movies? You can't boycott those.
I'm boycotting those. Those are the biggest shill on telling you like what life is not really like that I've ever seen in my life. Talk about a fantasy. That's like setting people up for like having the worst holiday ever. Like,
no.
Oh my God. It's
Close
like
your ears, Grace. Don't listen.
Telling you, because life is not like a Hallmark movie. And here you are, you got these women sitting at home going, why doesn't he do that? Why isn't he as romantic as that one? This one traveled 5,000 miles just to get there for the candle lighting. Why can't you do that, boo? I'm sorry, Grace. It's a load of crap. Reality check here. Those movies are very entertaining. It's nice to go and visit them for a while, but they're not ruling my life either anymore.
I didn't think. I really thought you liked them, Claire. Sorry.
No, you really didn't. No, it's not that I don't like them. I appreciate them for what they are. A romp in fantasy land. That's it. Like real life's not like that. Real life's not like that. You never go back to your hometown, meet the person you knew 20 years ago, hit it off instantly like nothing else happened in your life in 20 years and live happily ever after. That's very rare. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but they make it like this is it, like boy meets girl in heaven, happily after,
Or go
strife.
back to
Yeah.
Alabama to get a divorce so you can marry the
Oh,
guy
yeah.
that you met in New York.
Yeah, and then also like, and I became the best lawyer ever at the same time. Yeah, right. Sure you did, boo. Sure you did. Yeah, no. It's too much fantasy for me. It's good. It's very entertaining. It's light. It serves its purpose. I get it, but there's too many people out there that judge their partners because of it, is what I'm saying. Like, I've noticed that with my own relatives. I'm not judging anybody out here, talking about personal experience, talking to my girlfriends, talking to my sisters, okay, and they're like telling me, well, if it can happen, I'm like, you sound like a Hallmark movie. Like, what did you watch? Like, he's not gonna act like that. Get a clue. What's good? This is real life, you know.
I
But
just
I
get
thought
this
you meant-
feeling. I get this feeling that, Claire, you've started to channel your inner Taylor Tomlinson.
Who's that?
A wonderful comedian that, this is rather than one of her longer term skits that she has done is she has this habit of reading, "Is your boyfriend cheating on you?" articles. Like,
If you read that article, of course he is.
Hang on.
Like, come on.
Hang on, because when you go through
Is
the
your boyfriend
article,
cheating on you? I don't know. He's getting slammed in the back.
No.
Go ahead.
Because
I'm not gonna
when you
finish
go
that.
through, you got to ask yourself certain questions. Did he buy you flowers? He's feeling guilty.
I know, right?
Did he call you babe? He doesn't know your name.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I call everybody boo. Does that mean I don't know anybody's name? I don't like. This is ridiculous. That's paranoid. That's like, that like pseudo man, everybody's bad thing that I don't like. Like, men
Did
can
he
be
look at you this morning?
Men can be wonderful. Men can be, when they actually put in the effort and they give a damn, and they're held to task for their own, when they're held to task for what they do, when they actually see what they're doing, they're pretty responsible. And I've had experience that they can be actually genuinely caring, decent human beings. Contrary
What
to
you're saying is most men are trainable.
I'm not saying that at all. And actually, anybody who's ever been with me would tell you I am the anti-trainer. If your mama didn't do it, get the hell out of here. Ain't my job, boo. I've raised my daughter, not doing it again. I am the anti-trainer. If you don't got it, I'm going to tell you don't got it. You got 5 seconds to get it, and then you're gone. Serious. I'm not training anybody.
Wait,
talking
wait,
about
5 seconds? I thought you wanted it to last a little. Oh,
No,
sorry,
not
5
that,
seconds
not
for something
that,
else.
Not that, because we don't even get that far, man. Like, I don't even talk about that. It's like you're just gone. If you don't got it, you're just gone.
But you don't like to train. I thought we were backstage training for what we're about to do tonight. Like,
Yeah, that's us, but that's different. That's not a personal
okay.
relationship.
Oh,
This
well, I'm
all
putting
just-
our business all out
yeah,
there.
you are. You're just putting our fun and games and our extracurriculars all out there in the public.
You're just hanging out like.
I thought that
No,
I
don't
thought
even put
Jared
it
had
back
a
up.
genuine question about relationships, but apparently not. Yeah, what was I thinking, Jared?
It's what the fuckery.
Exactly.
What do you expect?
Exactly. That's why I've got to warn you all. And I've even, notice I took them all off the stream because this is serious, people. This is serious. I told you I'm boycotting the Valentines and the Hallmark cards. The movies, I get the purpose of them. Grace, I know, I get it. They're not, and that's what I like about them too. Really, seriously, I do. I like that they're fantasy, but I'm telling you, I got people in my life that take it too far. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about other people in my life that take it too far. Not you. So I have a thing about it. I want to make sure everybody knows this is not reality, because apparently some people think it is. And apparently Kevin Sorbo thinks you should celebrate Valentine's Day by buying the special person in your life a personalized video from him. Book now for Valentine's Day. Order a Kevin Sorbo video for that special person in your life.
Only
Please
if he
don't.
still has access to the costume from Andromeda.
Not even. I'd say the only good Kevin Sorbo is a picture from his acting that's not talking Kevin Sorbo. Because as soon as Kevin Sorbo opens his mouth, you ain't getting anywhere, people. You ain't getting anywhere with anybody.
But at the same
there's
time,
too
Claire,
much. There's too much.
But at the same time, Claire, think about who is going to be writing the script for this personalized video. Think about all the fucked up shit that we could submit to Sorbo to make him realize, oh, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
Oh, it's not a good idea. It's definitely not a good
Is
idea.
4chan still working?
Yes.
I have an idea. Just the personal one.
Oh my god. All right, but anyway, if you ever get to hear some of the bull that he's putting out there these days, some of the really weird stuff that he's posting everywhere, you'll know why I'm coming from this. I'm just saying, don't bring your better half into this stuff with Kevin Sorbo. It's not a good idea. And if anybody, even a friend of mine, anything like that, you got any idea of like anything to do with Kevin Sorbo, please don't. Just don't. Like, please don't, because it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Liam gets it. Liam gets what I was referring to.
Okay, wait. Every gay couple in America should request something from. Yes, they should, because here's the problem with Kevin Sorbo. His opinion. Everybody's entitled to their opinions, but he takes it a little too far. Like, he actually wants people removed from the planet that don't agree with him. Like, what? Okay, come on. That's a little harsh, you know. Go on.
I was just going to say, fill me in for the people who might not know, myself included. Fill us in as why Kevin Sorbo is so he needs his trap shut.
The movies recently that he is most known for are movies that he himself paid for the production for, called God's Not Dead. Think Hallmark Channel on religious steroids.
Yeah, but that's not even my issue, because I think everybody has a right to practice religion their way. Honestly, I do. Even though I don't believe, that doesn't mean everybody else can't if they want. And I draw the line at that being a less than kind of situation. He can believe all he wants, but when he tells me I should not exist because of my beliefs, that's where I draw the line.
And that's exactly where the line is. He can have those beliefs, but he has taken that step further to try to force his own beliefs upon everyone else.
And Ted said that he is like, he has such this entitled attitude about it all, and also he doesn't bother to check facts and everything too. He's always spouting statistics that look like ridiculousness and can be debunked in like a second, and so he makes himself look silly, and it kind of annoys me, because like, if you're going to stand behind something, at least do it right, at least do it right, if that's what you really believe. He's a bit of a bully too. He's a bit of a and a bit of a whiner at the same time. He's like really bullying everybody, but if you say anything back to him, he's a bit of a whiner. He's a bit of a
No.
Don't
what
hate.
Diddums.
Don't hate me because I'm Kevin Sorbo.
Well, let's just remember he is like a lot of people of the religious fanatic sides. They prefer to be the pin, not the cushion.
True. But
and remember, with stats, for some reason, you're more likely to get attacked by a shark if the stock market crashes.
That is an actual real statistic. I saw that recently, and I was cracking up. How do you just throw that out there like that? Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's a real statistic. You're more likely to get attacked by a shark if the stock market crashes.
It was a tweet. Somebody actually put it out there, and they actually talked about more people jumping in, like more water thing. Everybody, it was really ridiculous, but it was actually out there.
At the same time, when it comes to quantitative analysis, it is really hard sometimes to objectively call the difference between correlation and causation.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Here's it. April's got it in a nutshell. I believe, but I feel like everybody has their own right to believe what they want, and they believe it. I'm not going to push my religion or my belief on anybody else, and I get that, or judge them because they don't. I mean, if you want to,
Exactly.
because that's your belief or whatever. But when you got to put other people down, act like they don't have the same rights to life, liberty, and happiness that you do because of your religious beliefs, that's where you're crossing boundaries and lines, and going into that not such a good human area that I like to talk about. Like, come on, be better humans. I don't care what you believe. Just be a good damn human and you're okay with me. Okay.
Right. And to make movies, characters. Wow.
Yes, I can't wait. Liam, let's do a fundraiser. That's gotta happen because there's gonna be more Sharknadoes. I'm so sick of Sharknado movies. There's so many.
I have
but
not seen one of the movies.
Me neither.
And we are not entering that on the watch list. Forget it. It's not hitting the Discord. Oh, come on, people. Don't hit the Discord with that. I can't. No, I won't show up. I refuse it. They have Ian Ziering in them, for Christ's sake, and Tara Reid. I can't do it more than once. I mean, I survived once. I can't do it again.
What were you saying, Brilliant?
Go ahead, V.
I was just saying that having religious views is fine, but when you make a movie characterizing a view that isn't your own to vilify them, that's kind of a bad line to be in.
It is a bad look. It is.
Just a little one.
Yeah, we don't want to. Still waiting for Princess Bride. We do. You guys got to get together with a day to show Princess Bride.
Oh, no.
That has to happen. You're going to lose your wrench, Mrs. C. You think you and Wrecker are so close to you losing your wrenches.
Oh, my
watching that movie.
Good job, Grace. Good job.
Right, Grace? I have very little rules, right? Very little. There's only like 3 of them, maybe.
She's trying to get my wrench. I'm just
2.5.
We have
don't ask what the half rule is.
Yeah, don't ask about the half rule, but we have maybe 3 rules, and these 2 think they can violate one of the most sacred ones.
Oh my goodness!
Yes, I don't know. It's just not right.
Hey, it's on Disney. It's on Disney Plus.
It is on Disney Plus. Yes, it is. Okay, I want to hear what your favorite part.
My favorite part is when Andre the Giant comes in.
You've seen the clip. That's not fair.
Does anybody want a peanut?
Hey, I'll do this. You got to give me 5 Wesley quotes. Quotes. 5 Wesley quotes.
Why? Can I just watch it without the homework?
5 Wesley quotes rather that he says, or at least 5 quotes, not even just from Wesley, from anybody, and it can't be the same as Wrecker's. In Wrecker, you got the same homework.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I can give you 5 quotes now.
No, you can't. You didn't know. You're not allowed to Google it. Do you not allowed
I
to
didn't Google it. I didn't Google it at all. I know it right off the top of my brain.
Right, just from hanging out with all of us damn fanatics about Princess Bride.
You wanna know what the quotes are?
Then how did you even admit that you never watched it? You could have saved yourself from this torture. Go on.
Well, I mean,
give me your top 5. Go ahead.
Well, number 1 would be and then the, and then it, and then beautiful, and princess. There we go.
Hang on, you forgot.
Brilliant.
See, now, anyone,
I agree with that.
Anyone who has actually watched the movie really knows that the best line from The Princess Bride was, "Have fun storming the castle."
Yeah,
it is. See, I like marriage.
Yes.
You guys can't be saying it because that's going to cross us off the list.
I
gotta do homework.
It's okay because Mrs. Cassandra, you don't have to do homework anymore because now I'm going to think of even harder homework for record.
Oh no!
Oh damn it!
I've been trained well at the asylum on how these homework and things go. Yes, you're off the hook, Mrs. Cassandra. Record just took your punishment.
I'll take the bullet again.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But anyway, let's move. I could stay there all day, but let's.
Speaking of famous quotes.
Yeah.
Isn't there a famous Kevin Sorbo What did everyone like?
I don't know. Do you know it? Because listen, Sam, when it comes to Kevin Sorbo, I'm so jaded now. I've tuned it all out. I got so livid. As you can tell, I'm a little agitated now about Kevin Sorbo on Twitter and Instagram. Over the since 2016, that it's black blur for me now. It is. I couldn't even tell you one thing he said.
Shall we check a quote?
That really
you could check it.
What is it that is that feeling that I'm getting right now? Oh yeah, disappointed.
Do you have it? Could you play it? Because he should. I am absolutely.
Let me see.
There you go. This one, yes, because this is how I feel about him. Go ahead, Record.
You
I hope
ready?
the sound comes through. Yeah, hope the sound comes through. Yeah.
Let me make sure that the sound is all the way up. Yep.
Mm-hmm. He's quite handsome, but. Nope. No sound.
It's not playing.
There's no sound.
There's no sound. We can't hear it.
No sound.
Right. Well,
There's no sound.
no
Hang
sound.
on a minute.
Yep. Fix.
Give me a second. Let me fix
got it.
this.
Yep.
Jared, I think
That's
that's a good time for you to say disappointment.
You could have did the voiceover for us, Jared. We will let you get away with it. Yeah.
Okay. Round 2.
Fight.
Still nothing.
There's still no
nothing.
sound.
Oh,
There's still no
what is this?
sound.
Final
an amateur hour. Give me a moment.
This is what
Send
happens.
me the link.
This is what happens when you try to bring Kevin Sorbo into anything. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It was a bad idea. Oh, what? Nope. Actually, we just lost.
Hang on a minute. Let me try another screen.
Wait, Kevin Sorbo stole Jared.
Oh no! Get the eagle back.
Get the
Hang
eagle.
on.
No, Kevin
The eagle is
Sorbo
gone.
stole Jared. He's gone. He's gone. There's no device connected. He's been wiped.
Oh,
oh God. And the feed,
Okay.
and now, and your feed is gone now too. There. Okay, there you go.
Screen
All
3.
right.
Okay.
Right.
Round
Let's
3.
try. All right,
Final
let's try.
round.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world.
it's really low.
Wait a minute. There we go.
Okay, one more time.
Nope.
Now it's not even playing it.
Nope.
Now it's not playing. How do you do that?
There
How
we
do you
go.
have sound 1 second? And there you go.
This isn't my world. Disappointed!
It shouldn't be your world, Kevin. I hope you stay disappointed. I really do. It shouldn't be your world. He's not right. He's not right about how he takes it. Thank you, Wrecker. And if AT2 comes back with it, we'll play it again, people, because it'll be if he wastes his time trying to get it after we did that. But anyway, on that, I think I'd like to go to the. Did you hear the pop?
I think.
Are you okay? Did Kevin Sorbo hurt you? That wasn't right.
Where did he touch you?
Yes.
Is this working?
Point to where Kevin Sorbo
Point
did
on the
wrong.
doll where he touched you.
I think my mic's not working.
No, we hear you.
What?
Your mic
Okay.
is, your headphones.
Okay.
are.
We hear you.
Oh no! I heard you. I wasn't seeing me light up as I was talking, but okay.
That might be a Sorbo thing. We're worried. Are you okay? Kevin.
No. But if you
He
need
took
the
you out.
audio played, I can play it without issue.
Well, we
I
played
can play it now.
We played it 3 times without the audio and twice with the audio. So
Would
I
you like
don't
it
know.
that time
One's
with the
very
audio?
low.
I would like you to play it again, just in case, because you went through all that
Let me
effort.
just-
You go right ahead.
Oh yeah, here we
No,
go.
No, not is that you, Wrecker, or is that
Yeah, it's me.
Wait a minute. We wanted
I got it.
Jared to play his. He went through all the trouble, dude.
Oh, you went. Oh, okay.
I just need the link, and I can press play.
Okay, send him that. Wait. Do you guys put it
It's in
in
Discord.
If you put it in private chat, it's easier because he's right here.
I can't because it's in Discord. It's been V uploaded it to
Or
Discord.
if it's even
Well,
in
there you go.
Discord.
That's okay though. There is it's in the what the F room in Discord of the library, I think is what they mean. That's the problem, Wrecker. When you bring something into StreamYards right from Discord like that, Discord and StreamYards argue with each other over the volume and the mic
Oh, no,
controls.
it's because I've been using my audio interface to adjust the sound where
Mhm.
my computer volume has actually been turned down.
Oh,
So
well,
it's
that if you would
that
bring, yeah, that would segue right into that other article that we wanted to do about the horrifying new AI app swap from MIT Technology. That article.
that one.
Yeah, do you
Shall I
want to
bring
load
it
it?
up?
Yes, please, because there's some nasty stuff going on with AI. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and you know me, I do love AI. Everybody, like I'm artificial intelligence. You know, I have that thing after watching Charlie Brooker's Striking Vipers episode of Black Mirror, you know, just being able to go into a virtual reality, go into a computer game and just be any of the characters and act everything out and like talk to people. Then they did Saint Juniper where you could age in your best life. You get to pick a period of time in your life, like say when you were 25 or 35, and your whole rest of your life after you die is that you've got that body, that mindset, the people around you, what was going on then. You just that's where you go forever. That's your heaven, so to speak, from what they say. This was all technology that was like, wow, isn't that great? They put a chip in your head and that's where you are forever. This is like fantastic. But AI this way is getting a little bit scary.
I heard that
Yeah.
they're using like an AI to when like if you answer scam calls, you know,
Mhm.
who they're stealing your voice.
They are, and they're doing horrible things with it.
Yes.
There's actually an app out there. What caught my attention, actually, Verillion actually brought this to us in the Discord, and we've been looking at it. And it's going to be on
Mhm.
several of the shows and several of the platforms. I think even the shows are covering it this week. It's that horrific what they're actually doing with this technology. It seems like people involved in the porn industry had decided it was a good idea that there be an app where you can load up anyone's face and make a porno with them.
No.
It
Oh,
started
yes.
before that, though.
Yeah. Yeah?
So it actually started where you could do the face rig and put your own face on any video. And
Mhm.
as soon as you could start doing that, I knew it was like,
Yeah,
oh,
right.
this is gonna make
It's
it
a
to
matter of
porn.
time.
But and you know what? I'm not okay with parodies on Reface and stuff like that because those are that's not non-consensual acts doing like dances and stuff like that or something. It's kind of making fun of people. It is a kind of bullying. I do agree. There some people take it too far and it can become
Yeah.
a real issue. But when you're talking about porn videos, we're talking about consensual or non-consensual acts here. And
Yeah.
that could be so traumatic to the person that's watching it. Like
And
we
then
what
who
yeah,
and
go
then
on.
what if it gets to other family members and they're like
That's
going
just
with
that's just it. The trauma of people thinking that other people have watched it, okay?
Yeah.
That the rest of the world is seeing them do something like that they
and
didn't
it's not
even
them.
do,
Yeah.
and it's not them. The same thing happens with victims if they've been roofied or whatever, and then a video or something is made, and they're actually watching themselves do something they have no recall of. There is actually we watched a psychologist video. This guy called Healthy Gamer GG. And we will drop you the link in the I'm not going to play the video. I want him to get the views, okay? But I'm going to drop you the video into the chat and it'll be in it is in the description already for those of you that check what we're going to do. We do list the articles and the videos down below. The article I'm looking at now is down below, plus several others on how AI is also affecting personal relationships on the internet right now too. Well, in this particular instance, his point was since sexual relations are a consensual act or non-consensual act, the trauma is tripled. Like it's just blown off the chart. The statistics of people reacting to it that have been a victim of it. Um, what was that statistic again, Record? Because I always mess up saying it the proper.
Basically, what he said was people who are normal, healthy human beings, both mentally and physically, who have experienced this kind of AI deepfake porn, have gone from being perfectly fine, perfectly healthy, to 50% of them, this is 1 in 2, having suicidal ideations.
Because of the trauma of it. Like there's just they can't get over it at all. that is a huge number, you know, because we're
Yeah.
talking about people who normally can handle technology, this, that, the other thing. We're not talking about anybody with an issue already or depression or anything like that. We're talking about like a really serious, and I don't want to bring people down about it. I just want to say this is where you got to like start thinking about artificial intelligence and the technology and some of the boundaries that get crossed. This is what happens when technology progresses faster than regulation, laws, and protections for people, when common sense doesn't get used. Like this
Claire,
is
it's even worse than that.
yeah. Go ahead.
Being deep faked onto porn doesn't. That's one thing. Can you imagine being deep faked onto a video showing someone getting murdered?
Yes, that they're also doing that. It's another thing.
And that video getting sent to law enforcement.
It is, and
you mean Minority Report?
Yeah, like Minority Report. The
Yes.
way that
I was
AI
just
is being
thinking that.
used. Yeah. Or actually to bully and terrorize people, putting your face and image on violent episodes of rape and murder and sending it to you as a threat. That's going on also. But here's the problem is that the actual legal system and everything like that, the laws have not caught up to prevent it very well. The actual fines and the way to prove it and all of that, you got to jump through so many hoops. People are just doing it and they're getting away with it. They're
That's the thing, they
affecting people's
don't-
lives. Yeah.
They don't even have like really good regulation as far as like when it comes to stalking either. They're
No.
still
The thing
behind on
is-
stalking.
Here's a bit that kind of scares me the most. You could make an argument for transformative content.
Yeah, but then that's where the intent comes
No,
in,
but
which
how do
is
you
actually
get
the
into-
hardest
wait.
thing to prove.
Yeah, and how do you prove transformative content with? All right, here's the thing: the healthy gamer GG, he put this question forward: do you feel you own your image? Is that not you? I'd like to put that up to the chat. I'm going to make a poll on that. We're going to keep it up for the whole show.
Let's see how
because-
many people agree with Disney.
No, your personal image.
Well, no, this also does go into the film side of it too, because this whole thing about ownership of image goes directly to the entertainment industry too, because that's actually where a lot of this technology really got pioneered. Look at the end of Mandalorian season 2 with the appearance of Luke. Look at Rogue One and bringing back Grand Moff Tarkin.
But
you have, and that's where the question of who owns the actual likeness rights.
But those are all legalized by contract based on actors. All right. So there's a slight difference here. There is no contract between taking somebody's image and doing what they're doing here. The only contract or consent might be, well, she sent me the picture of her and that's the picture I used to create the porn. So there's semi-consent there. That's the legal values they're trying to draw and lines here. But at least with the actors and stuff, that's a legal kind of contract thing that they were already involved in.
But hang on, but a lot of the contracts that studios like Disney are leveraging don't have it explicitly stated on the extent of the ownership of those likeness rights.
And they're going to have to step up, because if this comes forward and federal regulations say that you own your image, because that's coming down the line with AI doing this kind of stuff and people getting hurt, there's going to be, I mean, I'm actually in the process of emailing my senators and everybody involved in New Jersey, locally in my county, my city, my state. Okay. And also the party that, well, I don't have a party right now because I registered it independent. So I'll be sending it to both parties just because. And I want them to actually look at this, because if people are getting hurt, that's when change needs to happen. You need to regulate something. They are using it as a weapon against other people in a very damaging, with careless recklessness, because they're not using common sense. They're crossing boundaries that shouldn't be crossed.
And that's where with Disney, the contract gets agreed on, so they get changes to it. The person whose face it is can put the clause in saying, you own the rights to my face for this movie, but not any other.
But going back to the examples that I brought up, how do you amend a contract like that with someone who's been dead for a couple of decades?
You have to deal with the person's estates. That's how it happens with authors, painters, and everybody else. It should be the same with actors. To be honest, there's already a vehicle there to do that, should they chose. But since it's not explicitly mentioned, they chose to take the easy way and put themselves at risk to being sued. That I can't help them there. There was a vehicle to use. They just needed to ask the estate. Any living member of the estate could give permission for that body of work to be used.
Yeah.
But there is a vehicle for it, because I do believe that people do own their own image. But here's the problem. If you own your image, what happens to things like in England where they have CCTV everywhere in public spaces, or here in America where public spaces are often now being videotaped and everything like that? We have to do the greater good too. I promote that we should have more CCTV cameras in places, that when you're in a public mall, you're out driving on the street, you're out in public like that, in order to decrease crime and the ability for our law enforcement officers to do a better job and investigation, that if you've got nothing to hide, you shouldn't worry about your image walking down the street. Okay. But for the greater good. I know that crosses a lot of people's lines. They're like, no, that's like a violation of my privacy. And yet you draw the line at your house and your private space. But
there has to be the reasonable expectation to privacy for those privacy restrictions.
There is, but
to be in effect.
The same people that don't want CCTV have Ring on their door, and everybody that comes up to their house gets videotaped. So tell me what the difference is. How the hell you advocate?
Fucking hypocrites.
Right, they're hypocrites. They advocate for their personal use, but they don't want the government to be able to use it. And I think that's quite hypocritical, because your personal use of it is only helping you. All right. The government's use of it for CCTV is helping everybody. So, if you want to be a hypocritical, fence-sitting, selfish asshole, don't expect that we're not going to be pointing at you, because I am. And I'm writing those letters to you too, because there's quite a few people in government right now that are saying that. Like, we could use it for Ring. We already have our security cameras at home. We don't need the government to do it. I'm like, no, you see, you don't get it.
Yeah. Well, and that's where the problem is, that they have been woefully inept on clearly defining where the restrictions are and then enforcing those restrictions.
They have.
And also how the transformative videos are to be used. Right? Because if you're taking a video of someone, of your friend, you two are videoing in public and someone walks by, right? You catch their face, you catch them. That transformative usage probably is okay, so long as if you don't capture them and then put them further into one of these AI generated porn movies.
Yeah, the thing with this AI is they've made it so app friendly. It's eye catching. It gathers you in. All you do is load a photo and it immediately takes you to a library full of porn that you can choose to submit that person to. They've made it. It's not like Reface or anything like that. This one's totally for revenge porn or just porn. It's like, oh, I got a crush on the girl next door. What would it be like to do her? Let me make a video and find out.
Well, and here's the thing.
It's such a violation. I'm sorry. Like, that way I tried the law.
The underlying technology is the same as Reface. It's just been enhanced and redeployed.
Right. And specifically cross the boundaries of consent, as far as I'm concerned, there, because of the acts that they're using it for. Okay. That's just like demeaning and dehumanizing to someone. Okay. It is a consensual time thing. I realize people are all pissed off that you can't do whatever the hell you want to do to another human being, but that's humanity, people. Like, get a fucking grip. You cannot murder people without consequence. You don't get to violate their personal space without consequence. You don't get to lay hands on them without personal consequence. What makes you think you can make a video like that for your own pleasure, as revenge or as fantasy or as whatever, and not have it be considered that kind of violation? What are you thinking? And what are you hurting yourself like that for?
Mhm.
Why are you crossing those boundaries yourself because you can? And everybody comes at me and they say, well, Claire, the technology's out there. It's cool. It's not hurting anybody. I'm like, it's
But it
not.
is.
It's not. 50% of the people exposed to it or that find out about it, it's hurting them greatly. It's hurting them greatly. And it's hurting the people who are using it.
Oh,
It's
Claire,
making it acceptable to do this kind of stuff. And they're not out there using in real life boundaries with real people face to face because they can do this instead.
Claire, you want a quick way to shut down the people who try to use that argument? Funny. That's the same argument that someone uses when they are an advocate of the term map as a sexual orientation instead of the precursor to crime.
Are they not the most
Oh,
frustrating
oh my
conversations?
goodness.
That is
Yeah.
a very all right. So that
The argumentation
Mhm.
is exactly the fucking same.
It is. It's like I haven't done anything yet just because I'm thinking about it and I'm talking about it. This is all right. Here's the thing. I always have these conversations and I make enemies. And some of my very good friends have had heated arguments with me about it. And I'm not trying to piss anybody off. But when you allow microaggressions like that out there, you are contributing to the problem. When somebody taps my ass and says, honey, you look great today, and I didn't give him permission, and you all think that that's just cool because like he didn't really do anything. And I'm telling you, no, you just made it acceptable for him to make me a second-class citizen with no body autonomy, no right to say no. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're supporting. But you don't see it that way. You see it as, hey, Claire, it's no big deal. Like you're making a big deal. You're like going crazy about it. I'm saying that microaggressions in social media, in personal relationships, in our friendships, in how we talk to each other, they are supporting this bullshit. And when we allow people like Maps to say, okay, well, that's the way I am, I should be allowed out here to talk about it because I haven't done anything yet. No. Just because you haven't done anything doesn't mean you're allowed to promote that. That's kind of making it like it might be okay for you to be that way. You should be getting help because children need to be protected because those children mean more and they are vulnerable and they are innocent. And you, sir, ma'am, or whoever map that you are not. So control thyself, zip thyself. Don't put it out there. I don't care what you're doing.
Yeah.
But
And they really don't like it when I point out that, you know, if it wasn't actually a problem, if it really was just a preference, like you're saying, then there wouldn't be preventative therapy measures for it. Now, would there?
Exactly. There would. No, and I'm just saying, and you're saying like, okay, don't judge me because I haven't. And then they go so far as to say nobody has convicted me of that crime yet. Then I might as well say that a murderer on trial should go out there and give lessons on how to murder 101. But we're not allowed to call them a murderer because they haven't been convicted. Like that's bullshit. That's bullshit. You're allowed to come out and talk about your attraction to young people and make it acceptable. Right? As if it's an okay thing out there and we're not supposed to say anything about it. That's wrong. That's wrong. That ain't going to happen.
That oddly sounded like a book that got written and titled directly only to be squashed due to a lawsuit and then republished and put out by the victors of that lawsuit.
Oh my goodness.
I'm telling you, I always say I won't kink shame. But kink doesn't involve hurting other people unless with permission and adults.
Kinks are consensual.
Right. Okay.
When it comes to children, though,
that
children should never be sexualized at all.
And also the amount of maturity between adults and young adults and everything in social media, that needs to be looked on. I don't know if you guys noticed, but somebody had the balls to sue YouTube, Google, Onision, and Kavos for predatory behavior towards minors and young adults. Yeah, there's a lawsuit. Somebody finally did it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's long enough.
Yeah. But if you notice on YouTube, and I know even just mentioning this, there's putting it at channel, but it put the channel at risk, and I know that. So please don't have a heart attack, V, but some things need to be said. When YouTube takes down channels that just talk about other people putting bad content out there, putting children at risk, all we're doing is pointing to the fact of what they're doing to keep people away from it. And you actually go so far to demonetize and take those channels and yet leave those other ones we're talking about up because they're bigger and make money. Then then you are going to get lawsuits because you're not even honoring your own terms of service.
Well, here's the thing that ties in with the AI is that these people putting out these videos of children unpackaging boxes or whatever they're doing, right? They can take that image, put it on content which is R18, right? And then sell that for money, which is exactly what this revenge porn is and this AI generated porn is. They're not just doing it for fun. They're actually getting money off this.
No, and that's the thing. It's the thing. It just seems that they only will do it because they don't want to affect their gravy. I get it. It's a business and everything, but be a little fair. There are issues you will weigh in on. You don't like it when people steal other people's content. You take those channels down. Okay. But if you can show that people are causing harm to people and they're making complaints, why won't you look at that? Like, why won't you go that far?
The problem is if it makes the Google YouTube decision making look bad, then they take issue with it, and that's the issue.
How does letting those channels survive and taking people that are pointing out the issue down not make them look bad?
How does circumventing...
Hang on. Here's a simple analogy. For those people who are sports fans, in especially the U.S., the referee always catches the retaliation and never punishes the original offense.
But the problem is
that
the parents are circumventing the YouTube terms of service to be able to put out that content.
They are, and I think we did a stream on that and showed how many views one TikTok got of someone licking a lollipop or something, and you know damn well that's not the cute crowd doing it. Okay, the average viewer of that lollipop licking of that 6-year-old was 50 years old, Vermilion.
Right.
And male, by the way.
Right, and that's like I'm in agreement. I'm saying that YouTube.
No, that's what I mean. They don't care though because they're getting the views, they're getting the money. The parents were actually letting that out there. We know several, and there are groups that actually put this out there, and they'll show the TikTok, and they will say this parent, whether they're doing it willingly or not, does not realize what's going on here. Like they need to see that the people that are viewing it are using it for bad things, and this is going to harm the child in the long run. How do you think she's going to feel as a teenager if she sees any of the videos that these people have? You know, it becomes part of a lawsuit. Yeah.
Or what about, the comments and hearing the feedback and some of the depravity that happens there in the comment section of those videos.
And here's the warning to parents. You got your pictures of your children everywhere on social media. This AI program exists. You think they're going to stop at men just doing it for women they want to boff or get back at? You think that's where it's going to stop? Really?
And people wonder why I have all but stopped using social media.
Yes, you got to be careful. I don't want to scare people, but we have to be prepared for what's out there. If they're doing it now in this, they're going to take it everywhere else, if they haven't already. Because those kind of people behind the scenes that are doing things like this, they don't care about your child's picture. They're going to use it anyway. That they make big money. It is a big, huge industry. It makes millions, billions. Okay, and that's why nobody's really pumping into it, because they can fight. It's going to affect everybody. Nobody wants to know about it because it's so big and so huge. They don't feel like they can do anything, so they just keep shoving it under the carpet. Like if we don't look at it, it's not there, right? It's only a cute kid on the internet, right?
Yeah, right. But it not only makes good money for the people, for the producers of that content, but also for the AdSense. For the people putting the ads on there, right? for Google, for YouTube. What the producers get is a small amount of the total pool. And so there's this monetary need, as you say, to just turn a blind eye to it.
Yeah, and I know this sounds like unusual for me because I'm usually like, oh yeah, YouTube's a huge platform. Everybody's got a place on it, this, that, and the other thing. But I always caveat that at the end. If you listen, people, if you don't stop like after the first 5 words and you actually listen, I always say, as long as you're not causing harm to others. Because those that are out there actually putting people into positions where they've got nothing else left, attacking people for no reason at all, causing harm, threatening lives, and also the children. I'm not for any of that. There's no room on YouTube for that. That's what makes YouTube a cesspool. Okay. And this platform is big enough. It doesn't have to be like that. There's plenty of things that you can do besides that, besides tearing other people down terribly like that. And then somebody will say, but Claire, you're a hypocrite. You just tore down maps. Yes, I did. They're harming people.
They're contributing to the culture that causes the harm. And that is the thing that a lot of people gloss over, is that the boundary is where it starts to affect other people. That's where the boundaries realistically should be drawn and kept and enforced on a consistent basis, and they're not. Because in the chat, it was even asked, I wonder how many people will have to die before they do something.
Yeah.
First part of that answer is too many.
Already too many if they have this statistic. They have a 1 in 2 statistic. Do you know how many people that is? That's too many people.
And it won't even happen until the appropriate person is directly impacted. Because you could have a whole slew of people that are seen as unimportant from the people actually in the positions to do something, and they'll just ignore it. But as soon as one of them are directly affected, that's when the change is going to happen.
Yeah, that is a so that conversation opens up a whole can of worms. I'm glad that you brought that to us, Brilliant, about the AI, because it has so many different parts to it. Technology, outreaching, legal recourse. When people misuse it, if there's not already a law there for what they're going to badly do, do it the wrong way, it really makes for a bad situation for a while until people get a grip, because apparently there's no common sense out there. Hey, Boop, Mallory, how you doing, Boo? It's good to see you. They don't know the boundaries. They're just not acting with common sense, and they're looking to make money. And the fact that people are saying, and this what really bothers me, I've got no problem with porn. Okay, what you do in the privacy of your own home with consenting adults watching, or with yourself watching porn, whatever. I realize the industry is in there. The people on those films have consented to be there. Okay. And to make that porn, it's an industry. I'm all for it. But when you're looking at things that people create privately that don't belong to you, if you're looking into your neighbor's bedroom to create your own porn, if you're putting cameras in the employee bathroom because you just got to get a little thrill, okay, if you're going to the gym with a camera on your shoe, okay, these are the things that I'm talking about, violating people's personal space. That's not normal. And I don't feel any shame in calling you not normal, asshole. Get a grip. Okay, there's much more exciting things in there except for violating other people's privacy. Okay,
exactly.
That shouldn't be
like
the thrill.
Tommy Lee's ass.
Like Tommy Lee's ass. Let's glorify Tommy Lee's ass, because
there we go.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh no!
Right, because
here we go.
Yeah,
beautiful.
It's back on the screen.
It is.
Just don't mind the things dangling between.
And if anybody says, "Oh, but Claire, you guys just violated this person," we'll say, "No,
he put it out there.
Tommy put it out there for me. They sent it to me." Okay, Tommy wants his ass out there. That is consent.
Doesn't
okay,
he
right
have
there.
a video out there
zoom
too?
in on that.
Well, what I'm wondering though is, does that look like a speed bag to anyone else?
No, it just looks like the future to come.
It looks like it hurts.
I don't know what to tell you.
It looks like it's heavy and it hurts.
It looks like he needs friends. Yes, he does. I'll bet you he parties a lot because he needs some friends. Yes, he needs lots of friends.
I bet
I know,
he
Valerie.
really knows
Don't
how to
look.
play
Don't
the
look,
drums
Valerie.
properly.
I don't want to upset
Oh,
your
sorry,
delicate
this is not
sensibilities.
Christian
Take it down.
values.
Take it
Hang
down.
on, I'm trying to
She's
take
gonna-
it down.
No, take it down before she
I'm
sends
trying.
Jesus after me. Stop
Hang on,
it.
wait,
Okay.
wait. Oh, God
Oh,
damn
God,
it.
stop it.
Oh, there we go.
No,
Oh,
I knew
shoot.
he was going to
Oh
blow
my
those.
goodness.
I knew you were blowing it up. I just took it off the screen. I do not need to go to sleep thinking about that. Stop it. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you
You're gonna be
covered your.
running from those giant things.
I'm glad, Mallory. Protect thyself. I should have put a trigger warning up. Anyway.
Damn.
But
That was
most
nuts.
that was punny. I can't believe we got to listen to the dad jokes from somebody who's so young. Like, my world is turning upside down. I can't believe it.
Hey,
This is bad.
dad jokes are a way of life.
They are, but he's
They
young.
are.
Like, he's so young, Rick. He's so young. He shouldn't be there yet. Like no.
Do
We
you
have to
mind
help
me
him.
asking, Wrecker, how old you are?
It's a bit of low-hanging fruit, isn't it?
Just don't do it. Don't tell
Hey,
them.
let's just
Don't
grab
tell them.
those plums and play.
Yeah.
So
Let's just say he's old. He's legal, but he's less than 50. We'll put it there. He's somewhere between legal and 50.
Legal for what? Because legal has a number of different benchmarks.
I'm old enough. I'm old enough.
Ricker, are you old enough
For
for
alcohol
anything?
in the U.S.
Yes.
Yes.
Then he is not too young to be starting with the dad jokes, because I was a dad at that age.
But he's not a dad. That's my point. Like, he's got to get I expect him to be a little more snarky and sarcastic. I'm trying to educate him here, Jared. You should be helping me.
Yeah.
You can do both. You can have some sarcastic dad jokes.
Jared, you're just doing that guy thing where you don't want Wrecker to have any game. I'm actually trying to help him with his game here, and you're actually encouraging to be
No,
and tell bad
no,
jokes.
no,
No,
because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If a potential partner still finds you attractive when you are embracing that sort of mentality and having that sort of linguistic capability, then
God.
you
When you
have
are
a winner.
grasping.
Oh my
those-
God. Jared just out relationship bear. Fuck. You win, Jared. You win. That's a good
Wait
one.
a minute.
I give you it.
Wait.
A point,
Hang on.
Jared. Yes.
Someone-
I give it to you.
Someone needs to clip this. Bear conceded to an argument.
I did, and I said, Jared, you're right.
Wow.
Yeah, clip that. I know.
Mhm.
This is like, yeah, Jared's right. No, he's right. That if you could find a partner that that thinks that those punny jokes are kind of cute or whatever, likes them, then
Or they just give you the look or they just give you this look like something's wrong with you.
Right. They tolerate it, but embrace you for who you are.
Exactly.
So you got to test them every now and then.
no, you do. They should actually. I always support that. They should love you who you are and not try to change you. I don't like women who try to like when you use the word train and this and that. I get very offended because there are women out there like that, and they're giving us all a bad name. Like, you know,
And then they wonder why they don't have the spark with the person that they're with anymore, because they're so different. Yeah, because you fucking pushed them to be that way.
yeah, but that's true. But there's also guys who think just because you tell them what you want and what you expect from a relationship that you're trying to change them or you're trying to train them. No, I'm not. I'm telling you what I want and how it's going to work. And if you don't want to work with me, fine, then we could part ways and I will find somebody else. I'm not trying to train anybody. I have every right to have expectations in a relationship, same as he does, you know? That's all.
Hey,
That's
Wrecker,
not training.
can you do what Liam's asking in the
I'm
chat?
getting there.
Oh, no.
Oh no! Don't you dare! You better not make them black, and it better not have anything to do with my avatar. Damn it!
Make
I
it have red peach.
I do
fuzz.
not consent. My avatar does not consent to this.
Wait.
No,
Are we
no,
going to
no.
utilize Claire style ears or Mallory style ears?
No, leave Mallory out of it. She's innocent. Don't you dare. There'll be a channel ban for anybody that touches Valerie's avatar. There, I said it, Mallory. Did you hear me? No, she's innocent. We don't play with the innocent here. And plus, she'll send Jesus after us, and I don't need that shit in my life. I don't.
Jesus has already touched me too many times.
That's very personal, Record. Can we
Wait a
save
minute.
that
think
for
we
a
should keep
library
that
chat?
too.
You know what?
Can we
It-
save that for a library chat? We'll do a one-on-one, and you can show us on the doll where Jesus touched you at a
This-
later date.
You know, speaking of Jesus touching things,
Yeah.
this came up in conversation probably about a month ago that I had off air with a couple of people. Does anyone here remember the character that went by the name Lord Stephen Christ?
No, Wait.
LSC.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes, I thought you might, Virillion. So I actually miss the guy for one main reason. Every time I had a conversation with him and then he would curse me, like literally try to say and put a curse on me,
Yeah.
something phenomenal happened in my life within days after. I kind of miss him. I
Oh, was
want
he-
to
was he
curse
the-
like that again.
Was he the reverse curse guy? Like, whatever he said, and then like you got all this good luck and everything, when they went out?
Yeah, no, there were 3 times that he got angry with me in a conversation and cursed some sort of cataclysm on me. One of them was right before I met my now wife.
Oh, and that was a good thing.
Like I said, every time he has cursed me, something phenomenal has happened in a positive manner in my life.
So
And I
he's
kinda
actually
miss him.
he's kind of blessing. He was blessing you, like contrary to what he tried to do. I don't know.
Yep.
Yes, I think he got his wires crossed there a little bit.
Well, this guy also spent multiple years in jail and in insane asylums because he decided to threaten the current sitting president twice.
God damn.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
What happened to him?
Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
bit nuts. Huh, do you want to go? All right, so now that I've
Nuts? Did
so
someone say nuts? Should I bring them up?
Yeah,
I
here
did
we
it.
go.
No, we did it. No more Tommy
Good
Lee.
job.
Like, come on.
No,
Now we got it. You got to cut Tommy Lee off at a
Well-
certain time because I have to sleep tonight. Like,
Just
don't want
nip
to get
the
me
tip.
up. Do not
Just-
rev me up with nowhere to go. Like, let's be cool, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's be cool.
Okay.
Like, okay, all right. Because then I'm gonna have everybody in the chat at me. They're gonna be like,
But
all
what
this
about the cat ears?
They're coming.
Mrs. C, did I just not talk about channel bans for that? Like, I'm see. Like,
That was
no.
for Mallory's cat.
No, if my avatar is anywhere near Tommy Lee's sack, someone's gonna pay. Probably a whole bunch of people, just to say. Like, I don't want to see
That's
that.
not
I'm
fair. I
saying
just wanna
my
see it.
avatar is saying they do not give consent to be used in such a manner, and there will be repercussions. Like, I'm calling foul right now. I'm gonna say I own my image, avatar or not.
Claire's pulling out the flamethrower. Everyone duck.
No, the hell with the flamethrower. I'm gonna
Get the
grab.
flame up.
I'm gonna make
The
it real
heavy
personal
flame
and
up.
use the Jersey bat up close and
Oh,
personal.
Jesus
People
Christ.
the hell with the flamethrower. That's just too far away for what you're gonna get. Like, just don't mess with me with that, please. Like, I don't. You know what people would, and I'm only saying, like, it would be funny if you guys did it, but the crap that I get out there. You know what they would do with something like that? Like, I don't need it. I really don't need it. We're talking about people who do not care about other humans, under the premise that they actually do. You know what I mean? Like, they're coming at me because they say they actually care about other people and just do nasty, disgusting things to other individuals. It's horrible. So don't, be careful with that
Okay.
kind of stuff. What we think
Okay,
is funny
have a-
is great, but it shouldn't
I
be
have
on
a com-
YouTube. If you put it
I have
in
a
the Discord,
compromise.
put it in a private room, please.
I have a compromise for you. Okay. We don't use cat ears. We use baseballs.
Wait. What about duck?
Baseball.
We replace them with baseballs.
Mhm.
And then
I-
have Jersey written on them.
I know. This is probably for me. Sean is like, somebody please dunk her in ice bath. I get it. I'm telling you, they're working me, Sean. Can you tell they're really working me? I need some help here, Boop. I really do. And Mrs.
I know
C,
that's
she usually helps me, but she's here actually egging them on. This is not good.
I'm
So-
curious. It really
it-
intrigued me, and so I
Mhm.
really
Nope.
have.
We're
So I'm
going to
curious.
we're going to all the lovely T-shirts that people have found for me everywhere. okay?
Yes.
Yes. This is going to be just there weren't a lot of memes. There's going to be some on the end, but we're getting into like an hour and a half, and I would like to show you the T-shirt. I want to just change the subject a little bit before I do get overheated. Sean is right, and I don't want ice thrown on me. So, Anyway, the first one was get her pizza, not pregnant. I would you wear it? I just want to take a quick poll up here. Would you wear it?
I would.
I would.
I would, but say get me pizza, not pregnant. But you can still try to impregnate me.
I would wear get me pizza, not pregnant any day of the week. Yes, I would. I would wear that. Yes, I would.
Get me pizza, but we can still have sex.
Well, wait, hang on. I got a quick question for you, Claire. Would you say that it would be an accurate description to call the image that Wrecker keeps showing as a pair of stress nuts?
For the bear? Absolutely. That is a stress
Hang
nut
on a
for the
minute.
bear. Stop.
Did I
Don't
find
bring
those
it up.
again?
No, don't bring it up, Wrecker. I'm gonna demote you.
Wrecker?
Dude. Don't do it. Don't go.
I've just
not doing
just sent you a Discord DM.
Oh God, no! Yes.
Oh no.
Okay, I gotta see
What
it.
do you do? What do you do though, Claire, when you got the channel manager in on it too?
I know. When the damn manager's in on it, my assistant's in on it, my boo, who has been with me since day one and started these shows, is in on it. Jared, Mr. Intellectual's here, egging them on and giving them ideas on where to place stuff. Like, I'm just gonna have to go with it. I'm just gonna have to give in. You know, I got no help here. Like, that's it. I'm just going on with my little presentation and just pretend you all are just being respectful and leaving me alone, which I know is not happening. But all right, here we go. Anyway, in the chat, would you guys wear it? I would wear this, even if it said get me pizza, not pregnant. I would definitely be behind this. Maybe even this one too. But I don't like this one for personal reasons, but I don't need sex because the government funks me every day. There's a lot of Americans who feel
I like that.
It's accurate.
It's accurate.
I mean, it's photoshopped, but it's accurate.
It is. It is. It is
I mean, the
photoshopped.
fact
You can tell.
the kid is
then the
wearing a
kid-
shirt that is laughing.
Yeah, the kid in the background just is epic.
It is. It's epic, right? I like it. You know? I like that you guys
cherry on
notice
top.
the little details I leave in there. Like I
wonder-
like that. I like that.
I want to know if they photoshopped his face because it's so tiny.
It's fake.
Look
Oh,
at-
it
look
is.
how small it is.
It is. They actually photoshopped that whole shirt on this guy. If you look at it. Okay, never mind. All right. I like this one too. Sorry, princess. I only date women who might stab me. Okay. Who would wear it from the panel? Anybody?
I would.
I know a
purchase
few
it.
contenders.
Hang on. I would purchase it not for me to wear, but to send to the admin of my Discord server for him to wear because he was stabbed by one of his exes.
Oh no, that's just rude. That's just rude. Jeez. Okay. Oh gosh. Here we go.
The dark humor.
I know exactly. It's definitely lit. Okay. Oh, he's confusing sex with Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't know. How about anybody in the chat? Anybody would you wear it? I mean, I'm obviously I'm not going to wear it because I don't date princesses, but still.
This
This one.
take a stab in the dark.
Oh, you might wear it. Yeah.
Mm.
You like those tough girls, do you? Mhm.
Well, the thing is anyone can really wear it. But like,
Mhm.
you know, you don't date your friends, but friends stab you in the back all the time.
Yeah, this is true. And I don't want to date anybody who does that stuff. So I guess I would be out, you know. But I mean, I hope people would want to date me. I do have about 8 or 9 knives back there. I hope they don't offend anybody if you get up close and personal. Maybe you can
Are
help
they
me with a
pretty
few of them.
knives?
I don't know. I can't see them. They're behind me. As
They're all on her
usual.
back.
Yeah, nobody
Oh.
stabs you in the front. They always stab you in the back.
Yeah.
That's it. But anyway, this one. Why I'm single, hideous, too picky, or a dick too big. It might kill someone. From the little 12-year-old skater boy. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't. Why are you single? Because you wear shirts like that, dude. That's why.
I don't.
That's why.
I would wear it.
Here's the thing. I kind of agree with John in the chat.
What?
This shirt is just begging to be picked on because
Exactly.
Because let's be honest, if it was the third option, you wouldn't need the shirt.
Mm-hmm.
That's
true.
Spidey's pointing. Good one,
Ricker,
Tina.
I've just DM'd you a similar. I reckon that
Even
could.
Spidey is. Look at Spidey's finger there pointing at me like, really, dude? Like, I'm about to web you. I'm going to better web that shirt right off of you.
Giggity.
Exactly,
I think it's the same
John.
kid, Ricker.
Mhm.
I think it's the same kid.
John,
Can
I believe
Can I
that,
bring it up?
actually. Wait a minute. Can I finish my T-shirts and then you can bring
No,
up like
it
whatever?
relates to this
It
T-shirt.
relates to
Oh,
the T-shirt.
okay. Then hold on. Then all you have to do that is you hit mine down and bring yours up, and then you can bring mine back up when you're done. What?
Tell
It
me
is
that's not
his kid.
true.
It's that.
Oh,
It's
that kid's got the moves. Oh shoot.
He may be packing.
Wait.
Echo. There's
Wrecker,
echo.
you got audio in both places. We're
Uh,
echoing.
is that better?
Yeah, because when you bring stuff up like that, you gotta mute the tab, or you're gonna be bringing up whatever's
The poor
coming on
chat.
from around. You're gonna open
Rest
up
in
the feed.
peace to the
Because you
ears.
use that mixer thing. You're all too high tech for us here in this low grade stream yards that, you know. Yep. That's him. That's the kid. And he was dancing like crazy. He don't got no moves either. Sorry, Liz. That T-shirt fits him. He got no moves. Like, what was that? That was crazy. Okay.
That's some DDE.
Yeah,
That's
what's
some
that?
nuts.
That's not. That is
I mean,
not
wait,
some
what?
nuts. That is not some nuts. And what was that, Brilliant? I
Back
don't
to
know
the
that
shirts.
abbreviation. What was that abbreviation? I don't know it. I gotta learn.
BDE.
Yeah.
Big
The
energy.
Oh, like okay. I guess I do know that. Okay, here we go.
I have to show you the song after this.
Okay. All right. So back to the T-shirts.
Back to
Okay.
reality. Oh,
I don't
ghost gravity.
understand this one. Somebody explain this to me, but the condition of the T-shirt
No.
actually kind of does explain it. It's kind of dirty and crinkled up, and it's the worst looking T-shirt so far in the whole display.
No.
Proudly, I am the dog fucker of the year 2017. Looking forward to keeping my place for the next year too. What the hell is that? Wait, I would not wear this shirt. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all.
Because he
that's
effed a bitch.
that's some 4chan stuff.
That's,
Is it?
Yeah.
That's some 4chan B.
Okay, so basically,
That's slash B stuff right there.
okay, so basically, we just disown anybody who owns that shirt or goes
Yep.
anything to do with that shirt.
No
Okay,
one
we get
needs
it.
that shirt at all.
How about this
Whoa.
one?
Hello.
How about this one? And I have questions, okay? And I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but I really do have this question. Please
Look
suck
at
my
she's
titties
cold.
respectfully. How do you possibly do that respectfully?
Don't worry, I'll show you later.
She's looking a bit cold there, though.
I guess I asked for that one. Oh God, Leslie. Sorry, Jared. I got plans, but maybe later. Anyway, okay. All right. I asked for that one, but no, that just brought me curious. Like, I would not. Being a large-chested woman, I would not wear this T-shirt because it would be exhausting. It would be exhausting. Like, that's it. Nobody could walk by that shirt and not say something. Come on, nobody.
Something like, may I take you out to dinner?
Okay, so there's this whole process that goes into doing it respectfully.
Okay,
Consent has to be there, but there's also a process. You can't just dive in and go whole hog. You got to work into it. You got to build up the tension. You got to add to the sensory aspect of it. You really got to set the mood and get everything going just right.
Did you
And
say
then-
ass?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I won't
Alright.
bring it up then.
Okay.
Think of it as foreplay on an even more focused area.
And I agree, and that can be respectful. But I just want to say to my ex, whoever told my ex in his past, whoever his partner would, who said that blowing raspberries on a large woman's chest was actually funny, and actually should be a sexual move or like something nice. No, you're wrong. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. It sounds like a giant fart, and you should be like smacked.
It's what's called
It's not.
motorboating.
Yes, it's just I mean, please spare me. Like, spare me. Like, come on. You did that in high
I
school.
have
You
to
don't have to
drop
do it
off.
now. Yeah.
I
Okay.
gotta put
I'm
my
sorry.
No, you're fine. I gotta
Yeah.
put my son to sleep.
Oh
sorry.
yeah, but like this is your new T-shirt for the basement, by the way.
Yes, it looks like we're both buying shirts.
Yes, I
Hang
guess
on a minute. Let me
so.
see if I can find the shirt.
Okay. Oh, there's
right.
one. There's probably one on here for you too.
All right, my
Thank you.
response for this one is it's only half accurate. I'm not the supervisor. I'm the instigator.
I
don't
can
think
go with that too.
Yeah, but the way I look at it, the instigators don't get shirts. They don't. They're not getting shirts. They're not getting rewarded. I'm gonna get this. Here's another one for you, Jared. I agree with this. With great tits comes great responsibility. That's the life I live.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because believe me, some shit's coming your way. It's got nothing. It's not good. Okay.
Oh.
Yep. This is another one for you, Mrs. C. This is the only time that I will agree. You can call me a bitch any day because I might have to own up to this, except for I hate the color pink. I won't wear it. But if this was orange or gold or black or whatever, I would wear that.
That's just so me.
And like beautiful, intelligent,
Yeah.
talented, charming, horny Mrs. C. It says it underneath. I just cut it off. Yeah. Definitely. I like this one too. Because it's just that corny.
Mine.
And I get railed for having dad jokes.
I've earned my dad joke status, youngin. Okay, like, I've earned it. I've been there. Yeah, whippersnapper. What is that? That's so like that's my nan, whippersnapper, youngin. There you go. Okay, here we go. This one's for you, Wrecker. Can we forget about the things I said when I was drunk? And when I was sober, please forget everything I said ever, period. Okay, would you wear that one?
I would wear that one, but I don't think it would be applicable at any circumstance.
Really?
No, it wouldn't be applicable in any circumstance. It would be applicable in every circumstance.
Exactly.
What if we said right where it says, please forget everything I ever said, and we put a date stamp there and a time period? I think this might apply.
Yeah, that could work.
Like,
that would
might
be
apply.
better.
I think it would be better. We have to be more specific because I mean, you do say some really nice things sometimes. So I'm just picking on you.
I do.
Yeah, I don't know. V,
I'm
would
a
you
nice,
wear it?
innocent person.
Would you wear it, V?
No, it
No.
doesn't apply to me. I'm never sober.
Wait a minute. And I forgot to put the can. You know what? Oh, wait, I just caught that. I was just about to say I forgot the humble pie t-shirt. I actually moved that one out because I didn't think it was funny enough, but it would have been great after that. But no. Okay, so you're never sober. This doesn't apply. Jared, I don't know.
You're never sober.
I don't see
have no
Jared.
regrets.
I don't think. Well, he said it, Mrs. C. I didn't say it. He said it. He didn't. I wouldn't say that about him. I don't know. Okay. All right. Come on, StreamYards. Don't mess up now. Well, come on. All right. I would wear this one.
Oh.
I'm into fitness because fitness taco in my mouth. I do love Taco Tuesdays, and I'm talking about real tacos. People, don't go there, and don't send me any
the blue ones.
Yeah,
and
I'm the one that doesn't discriminate there.
Yeah, I like real tacos, yes, and I get DMs about the other word taco that people kind of put that's not a taco, people. I believe in genetic. I believe in using the right grammar, the right word for the right thing, and that's not a taco. Okay, so stop. Yeah.
But is it a kitty?
There's a word
Can
for
make
it that's
it purr?
kitty, but it's not kitty. You can make it purr. Yes, you can. Well, anyway, I'm changing.
I would
the
wear that
screen.
one.
Well,
I would wear it.
Before we change off of this one, so I wouldn't get this one, but there's an odd kind of story that goes along with it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, at my new place of employment, we did a team building exercise where we played a card game. And the first card that I got assigned to me for who's most likely to wake up in bed with a burrito on them. Yeah, they gave me that card.
Who is most likely to wake up with a burrito? I mean, that's just weird. What'd you do?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I have woken up with a half-eaten sandwich still on my chest while laying on the couch.
I can
Go ahead. Go ahead, guys.
I think everybody has fallen asleep while eating something at some point and woken up going,
do not fall asleep while you're eating something else. That's all I'm saying.
And make sure it's not ice cream.
See, this is why eagles always bring their food back to the nest.
Food
I don't know.
comas are a thing.
I've been guilty of this just recently that I was so tired. I've actually, after a stream, I fell asleep sitting up with my food on a tray in front of me. Sitting up like for hours. I woke up and there was my food. I was like, oh shit, that's bad. Yeah, I could see that. I could see falling asleep.
Yeah.
That's why you should eat it. That's why you should eat at the table so your head has somewhere to hit to wake you up. When you fall asleep. That's why you should always eat at the table. Yes,
But yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta drop off though. Sorry.
All right, thank you, Mrs. C, for being here. We're going to be heading out in a few minutes anyway. That was fun.
It's fun. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Always. You better be here. See you next week. Same time, same place.
All right. See you next week. Well, see you in the Discord.
Yeah, yes, eventually.
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on if those cat ears are in there. I might have to hide. All right.
Well,
anyway.
that and there might be a demonstration that needs to happen, but
oh my God. Oh gosh.
Oh
like,
wow.
Is that cute when your kidneys and my urethra get together? Like this is kind of sweet, don't you? My version of a dad joke. There you go. That's for you, Wrecker. There, I gave you a dad joke. Okay. You feel better? You feel better?
Those days when you piss blood. I mean, what?
This I'm so into. Forget other people's opinions. I didn't know FOPO was a thing. I know there's FOMO and all this other first in, last out, all those other terms. But FOPO, I never knew this existed.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. You first have to give a shit about other people's opinions in order to forget about them.
I kind of do. Like, I want to hear from people, but not like the ones that are just out there, like, hurt people and everything with their opinions. Like, it's not a constructive opinion about an issue. Like, I don't want to hear other people's opinions about other people. I don't want to hear other people's opinions about how other people live or their lifestyle or this or that. And I definitely want to hear other people's opinions about what I should be doing on my own damn channel. I definitely don't want to hear that. Because I think, like, if it means that much to you, get your own damn channel and do it. Sure, there's plenty of room for everybody out here. You don't need to order me around,
You have a better idea on how to do it? That's great.
Yeah, go
do it yourself.
Yeah, I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have said that. I should have did this. Go do it. Do it. And I'm not talking about the people that help you constructively like I do. I've got great people every day that I speak to that help me constructively with criticism about things I may do wrong because they know my goals and my missions and what I'm trying to accomplish. Not those ones telling me, like, we'll just use one example. You really shouldn't be talking true crime and doing what you do because you're not a lawyer. And I'm like, what? Why?
Huh?
Yeah,
well, you shouldn't really give advice if you're not a psychiatrist.
Mm-hmm.
That's
really,
the opinion I see of them.
And really,
I'm not giving legal advice on my channel, okay?
No, I'm talking about them giving the advice to you.
But that's what I mean. Why is it even an issue? People follow true crime and they have for years, and the majority of them are not lawyers. You're just showing a personal bias to do a dig because you don't like me, because you're an opinionated asshole that thinks you can do it better. So go do it, non-lawyer.
There's a better sentiment to that person. If you really want to be up someone else's ass so much, go learn to be a proctologist.
Exactly. Or I'm glad that you like me so much that you're just thinking about me all the time and you can't forget my name because it seems to be everywhere. But hey, they're the ones doing it. But that I don't understand because I never pretended to be like a lawyer. I always say I'm not. I just like this stuff. And I happen to have a bunch of friends who liked it too. So we decided to do it. Big deal. Like, I'm sorry it hurts your fifi so much. Like, but the hashtag, the butt hurt need not reply, because that's when, Jared, I don't give a fuck. Exactly. That's when
it's like telling someone not to talk about, not jumping off a cliff because they don't understand gravity wells.
Exactly.
Wow.
I better get to the funnies now that we're getting all serious again, because people will be sending me DMs going, Claire, it was a tough week. We wanted to relax. Why are you being so serious? Okay. So I'm not anymore. There, the puppet from the Twilight Zone has come to life. I challenge you. Did it not? Did it not?
Well,
That's pretty close.
I mean,
That's pretty
definitely,
close.
there's definite commonality there.
Yes, but unfortunately, I would have to say that the left side definitely has the higher IQ.
I would think so. And
Right.
a better hairline, barely.
But
But
they're
yeah,
both in front of children.
this is true.
Mm.
Speaking of that, I'm not going there, V. Hey, I have not laughed this hard all day, and it's true. Where's Waldo? Where the fuck is Waldo? That was the best Where Waldo I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of Where's Waldo. Okay, but anyway, no.
Kudos to the tattoo artist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is done great because there's even definition in his hands. They actually look like there's, you know what I mean? There's depth there.
Yeah.
It
Well,
does,
not just that. Also, look at the creases of the shirt at the bottom there, because
Mhm.
it
Yeah,
actually
he-
looks like it's getting pulled together.
Mm-hmm. It really is good. I did think this was great. I'm glad you noticed it. I'm glad you noticed the details for this, but it was pretty damn fun. When they captured that, I have not laughed this hard all day. I actually did laugh a little too long about this. I was just like, girl, that's so embarrassing. You're just gonna have to share it because when I do show my ass, I will show you all. That's it. I did laugh at that too long. And this one too, because I felt like that like last week, like every day. Like, was like, somebody come give me my fuck back. Seriously, because I'm really getting bad on how I don't really want to listen anymore to some of this kind of diatribe that's on the rhetoric that's out there. Anyway, people have just lost their damn minds, and I'm losing my patience. But he's a cute bear. Is that this from that show? What
That's
was that one?
Ted.
That
The movie.
is that Ted? Is that
That's
Ted? Yeah.
Ted.
I like Ted, the angry, aggressive bear. Like, yes.
I haven't
I
seen that movie yet.
No, we could watch that one if you want. But,
Yeah, it's another movie we need to watch.
There's
And-
two of them.
Oh.
Mhm.
Now that is a dedicated tattoo artist.
It's the only appropriate thing to do. Somebody just had to stamp it, right? Like,
Mhm.
of course. I'm waiting.
Sorry. Just in my mind was just going apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur.
Oh yes, I know that song. And you want to hear something wicked? You know why I know that song? A 3-year-old and a 5-year-old sang it when it came out in the back of my car every damn day. Like, I don't know how long. And those boys, being my grandsons, drove me crazy because they had no idea what it meant, but they just liked the low, 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 low part. So they learned all the words just so they could sing that part. And I was cracking up, but I wouldn't stop them from singing it because I know they didn't know what it meant. And it was just hysterical, but damn, did that make my day.
The only thing missing in that photo is a can of White Claw.
No. There needs to be a pair of pink sweatpants on the floor with the word juicy.
Oh God! Oh God! Don't! This is Jersey nemesis. I hate. Oh my God, Jared, did you nail it? That's East Coast. Like, oh God, just damn. Oh.
And a G-string that's slightly falling off.
No, wait, and right, and those sweatpants, they don't fit right either because they got to be 3 sizes too small. So you can see the tat they just got because that's what it's all about. It's just it's so bad. Yeah, I hear you, Jerry. That's just, not me, but yeah, it's definitely a thing around here. Oh God, a terrible thing. We should boycott. I know, but.
Well, I mean, if we're looking at behinds here, I think Rika may have another photo.
No, he doesn't. Wait, I'm not done my presentation. It's stop it, manager. It's still, you may be the manager, but it's my channel. Like, let's not forget. Like, don't make me be mean. Please, people. Okay, listen, this is it. This is my daily struggle. Fuck everybody or be nice today. And I like that it's Baby Yoda because it's just so cute. Like, I can be cute and still have that don't mess with me, I can't take it anymore attitude. This is definitely it. But I like Baby Yoda. I do. I think
Well,
Baby Yoda's
Grogu
cool.
was also almost responsible for a genocide.
What?
You don't remember that episode?
Am I going to get kicked out of the fan club?
No. But so one of the jobs in end of season, towards the latter half of season 1, Din Djarin is transporting a mother and her clutch of eggs.
Oh, yeah.
And they're the last of their species. And what little shit decided to start eating some of those eggs?
Yoda?
Grogu.
Grogu. Okay.
Nom nom.
Oh, no. All right, I'm gonna bring it. I know. You know what, Wrecker? You're scaring me. You have Tommy Lee like on the ready on the bar there. Like if I make one false move, Tommy Lee's gonna pop up. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude?
Are you sure you want to ask?
Would you like me to bear all?
No, no bears, no bears. It's no. Okay, all right. I'm gonna let me just.
You said okay.
No, wait, hold on. Let me check the poll. Okay, hold on. We'll check the poll. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to check the poll. All right, 77% of the people with 22 votes, which is more people than are here right now. So I'm going to go with it and end it. Do you feel you own your personal image? 77% of the people said yes, and 22 said no. So we'll put up a new poll.
A stripper poll?
No, a poll. Like you wanted to put. What is it you want to put up? What did you call it?
Cat ears.
Cat ears, yes or no?
Yeah, cat ears, yes or no?
All right, I'm just gonna say let Wrecker show his meme, whatever this is. Okay. I was going to say let Wrecker have his way, but people would turn that into something else that I'm just not ready to address anywhere. So anyway, should we let Wrecker show his meme? Yes or no? You've got like a couple of minutes before the end of the show. It's 11:54. If you really want it, then there's at least 16 people in the chat. I need 16 votes or it doesn't count. So come on. Hi, Maya. How are you? It's good to see you. It's late around here. Hello, the Trusted Ape podcast. How are you? Vote, people, and we'll let him have his way. He does have the keys. He can show it. I can't believe you're not all tired of seeing Tommy Lee. Okay, now there's 18 people here. We need 18 votes. The vote didn't appear. I see the votes. I see that there are 10 votes already.
I think that's quite. I mean, that's more than 50%.
Nope. You wait a minute.
9-1.
Nope. The patience.
9-1. We can extrapolate from the data with this one.
I know.
Yeah,
Patience,
there's
my
more
son.
than
Patience.
there's more than 2 points of.
It's 10-1 votes now.
Microraptor, I don't even recall there being the JJ jokes, but that's funny that you come back and I'm yelling no bears, no bears. I mean, that's actually mild for what I usually yell around here. Like, that's actually kind of calm. I know I did, John. I did talk about them repeatedly all night. I did. I opened the show with them. It was a glorious picture, actually.
Oh, she has to say it one more time.
I'm checking the. Hold on, I'm checking the votes. Somebody voted against you, Record. Just so you know, 12 votes.
And we know, Claire, that you may be acting like Kirsten Cinema here.
No. What is that? Who is that? And why should I care? Wait, who is that? Who is that? I have a feeling. 11-1.
Ex-Democrat that went independent but still had the sway vote.
I am not like that. I'm letting them vote. I'm not swaying their votes. I just put up
You're
a
saying
poll.
there's 16 people in the chat, and you are one of them.
I am not in the chat. I'm going by the live up there, V. You know it. I'm not going by the actual chat number over there. I'm going by the eyeball up there, which does not count any of the 4 of us right here. Okay?
But wait, but it does count some of us on the panel.
No, no, it doesn't. It's counting the view. Oh, if you're watching it, you're watching it on another screen.
How do you think I got the live chat up?
Well, then you better get your ass over there and vote.
I've already voted.
Vote. Okay, I can't vote. Then the 3 of you better vote. Record, you better vote too. And then
I voted.
I voted.
I voted yes.
I think
four more votes, and we will call the poll. There you go. All right, I won't even make you wait 4. 2 more votes, and we'll call the poll. Okay.
Oh my God, she's edging us.
I'm really good at it, aren't I? I got some talent. I told you I got talent. Yeah.
You've been hanging out with Sean Carroll, haven't you?
No. No.
Someone say hanging out.
Don't. Whoa. Don't. Oh, come on. We need 2 more votes, people. You can do it. Come on. Give Record 2 more votes. Somebody get in there.
I just need 2.
Oh, he just needs 2. It kind of goes with it. I should vote, but I don't get a vote.
There's one. There's 13.
Okay, we need 1 more. You can do it, people. I know you can. I know it. I like making Record wait. This is kind of fun making him wait. I feel very powerful right now. he's like groaning. He's like, oh,
wait,
I can't take it.
Hang on. Wrecker, do you consent to this sort of kink?
For once, I don't think I have a choice.
We got 14. Yes, you have a choice. You always have a choice. I would never take choice away from anyone.
I have this choice.
Yes, and the poll did say, oh, cat ears! Oh my God! Jesus, those aren't my cat ears. They better not be hers. Whose cat ears?
Hang on, let me check. Hang on.
Are they Reggie's? Like, what's the rest of that thing there? What is that? Whose are they? Those are mine.
I need to get really close.
Oh,
there we go.
Okay, wait a minute. Whose cat ears are those? Because they're not mine, and they better not be Mallory's. Because you know what's going to happen to you. You're going to be punished severely. I'm going to have to you're going to have some penance there. And they don't look like they are. Oh, where did they come from? Are they Kevin Sorbo's ears?
No.
Okay.
No. They're just standard stock.
No, but it would be hilarious.
Actually, Maya, it's publicly displayed on Instagram, and I probably may have to blur it later. But Tommy Lee put it out there for us so that we could do the show because and we have put up. We actually have put up worse. It's a public display of his butt that he put out, and we've actually done worse. We actually showed the picture of him full frontal months ago that he put out because he wanted it out, so we helped him, and I actually applaud him for that. And I hope that you're not offended. I hope most people aren't offended, but like I said, the over 18 channel, you gotta be expecting anything here. We expect everybody to take care of themselves the way they will and make their own boundaries. You know,
Claire, can I give Wrecker a piece of homework? That won't be for the stream, obviously, but I think he'll enjoy it. I have a replacement suggestion for the cat ears.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Oh.
Selective cropping of Kevin Sorbo from that GIF and then putting him between Tommy's legs.
I don't think Kevin could handle that. I bet you we would get a strike for that. Kevin would have a fit. It would be the first time a celebrity actually suck YouTube on me because, like, Kevin doesn't have a sense of humor, like at all. But it might be fun in the Discord record. No. Anyway, on that, I think we're going to call it a show. It's 12:01. What do you feel, guys? Any last words?
I think this was a absolutely nutty show.
You were obsessed with Tommy Lee's sack, and I've got questions. We'll have this. You are obsessed with that. Was something. Granted, well, wow, he got a lot of play today. He definitely did.
That he did.
He did. How about you, V?
There was a lot of good exposure today.
Yes.
I'm just happy.
And it's a shame that all they saw in the beginning and the end was Tommy Lee's ass, because in between we had really good conversation about AI and consent and the way porn industry was using this new technology to go against people's rights. There was some good stuff in there in between, and I'll be timestamping it for you all. I will not timestamp every time Tommy Lee appeared. That would be excessive, I think, and kind of tedious. It would take me a long time,
but it could be entertaining.
It could be entertaining, but I will timestamp when he showed up and at the end when he left. I will do that for you. How about you, Jared? Any last words?
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
There they are, bouncing between his legs.
Yes, and
1, 2. A big one, a small one. The left one's hanging a little bit lower than the right.
Oh God. And on that, people, from all of us up here and, you know, everybody that helps with the shows, thank you very much for tolerating our warped sense of humors, promoting Tommy Lee's ass, and actually having some pretty clever conversations in regards to issues that are out there on YouTube in general and on social media. So thanks. This is what you get when you come here. Hope you come back. And, you know, and we'll see you all soon. Okay. Bye. Oh, and so nobody reminds me, just do the YouTube things, like, share, comment. You know, I hear about that all the time. Join if you want as a member or as a Patreon. You can get into the Discord and have some fun, but no pressure. Do what you want. And we will be doing the Murdoch trial all next week, as long as the trial keeps going on. 9:15 start Eastern Standard Time on this channel, Monday through Friday. And check us out tomorrow on the shows for Uncalled For with Amy Hogan. See, I can actually do this kind of stuff. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh my God.
Can I just unsee all of that?
Did you see what she did?
They really are an absolute.
What the
Did she actually say that?
Did you see that?
What do you always see the damnedest things?
Exactly. When you least expect it, there they are, doing it again.
Like me, open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can bite me. I'll be cruising in my lane fast, call it high speed. I've been working hard, yeah, I've been working nightly. If you think you'll win, nah, likely. I be taking shots, yeah, cold-blooded, icy. Watching numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following grows, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own lane, making pleasure out of pain, turning losses into gains. I'm the boss, I'm making change. I've been rocking this exchange, popping off and risking things, gonna make a name. I just wanna be famous.
Did you
But I don't want that cheap fame, no, I'm not that vain. I just wanna be greatness.
Did you see what she did? What the fuck?
Ain't no motherfucker in this world could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this, you can fucking bite me. Okay, I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. That's why I'll make it to the top, yeah, I commit. And no, I'm never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's faster than any crypto hits go, let me spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots. If I miss all, forget it. I'll take a fat loss just to learn all that's in it. I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall and get it. I'm getting back up, always stand tall, don't sweat it. I never back up, I don't miss a thing or regret it. I'm always learning, you can call me academic. I'm always working, never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison, needs some antiseptic.
Oh, y'all, let's just call it what it is.
Did you see that?
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
It's brilliant.
We're in this world, could do it like me. Open up your eyes and insert a little rising. You don't have to love me, you don't have to like me. Got enough love in myself, in my psyche. You should have the same in your brain nightly. If you wanna taste me, you can fucking try me. If you wanna hate, you know where to find me. And if you go and hate this,
my God.
I got one thing to say. YouTube,